Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 3 of my Ku'gath campaign. Is it, wait, it's part 3? Yeah, it's part 3. It's part 3. That's definitely part 3. I'm 100% sure it's part 3. Good. Last time, right, so we Goldtooth declared war on us because, I don't know, reasons, and I was really hoping for my reinforcements to show up so I could use those, but unfortunately Ku'gath, of course, can lob Nurglings at people, and that upset them, so they decided to come at me, which I guess is understandable. And this battle should be fairly easy, because it's the remnants of the battle we fought last time, and auto-resolve making me fight battles which should be fairly easy, because otherwise it'll kill my units, is basically my favourite kink. So, yeah, I'm all about this. This should not be hard. That's what she said. No, but seriously. So, we're sort of just mopping this up, and there are a few units which are a little bit badly damaged. Demons, I say badly, a little bit damaged. I mean, they are pretty fucked, to be honest, but Demon's Few are quite nasty. They've got loads of melee attack and weapon strength and a good charge bonus, which would be useful had I charged them instead of just letting them get bodied by the ogres, but there we go. You know, you can't have everything, can you? Like competent military commanders. Meanwhile, the Nobblers are just going to die horribly because they're Nobblars. And our reinforcements will show up, but too little too late to help out. No problem. Looks like the ogres are, yeah, dying. I mean, who could have seen that one coming, eh? Eh? We will have barely lost anyone in this fight. This will have been an absolute slaughter, wholesale. But at least this army will be dead. And with any luck, maybe Greasus will just peace out now that his main army's been clobbered. Considering the first fight said it was going to be a decisive defeat for me, but I won pretty easily, and so, you know, ogres not so hot. And this is with the unit. This is the units we cobbled together. This is not even a good army. This is basically crap that I've smushed together to make a cohesive fighting force. That's it. Get in there, Froggos. Sorry about your friends that died, but there we go. Do you get to pick what demon? If you're a demon in the warp, right, do you get to pick what demon you're going to be? Because you could be a plague bearer or a Froggo. I definitely pick Froggo, because then you can hop around, which is pretty awesome. It's pretty neat. Oh, look, auto-resolve, I didn't lose multiple units. What a surprise. What a surprise. Oh, I'll take the cash. Okay. Alright. We're doing it. It's fine. We got this shit locked down. We're good. Okay, we have given Drashoth our lurgy. But that's fine. He'll walk that off. How you doing, buddy? Was that a sneeze? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so you are suffering attrition, you've got no growth, and you have that's probably the worst plague you could probably get, actually. That's pretty rough. Never mind. We've got more diplomatic relations with Nurglish factions, which will include, well, I guess that actually will include Tamarkan and also Epidemius, so it's not as completely dog shit as before. Although both those factions are the other side of the map, and I think there's only 2 of them, so there might be other Nurgle factions, but they're minor factions which are probably already dead. So that's probably not that useful. What is that actually? What is that thing called? It's not a trait gained, is it? Fuck, I need to know what it's called now just to work out what. Oh, it's the Nurglish mutants. Yeah, I mean, of all the things ancillaries could give you, no, not that one, thanks. Do I want more money? How much money do I have? Actually, loads. I am fucking loaded. I kind of want... I need more money. Right, we'll upgrade this, because that will give us the Sea Dragon's Teeth, which is more money, it's more infections, it's more growth, it's more good everything. Right, we're going to knock this down, because I need more money and infections, basically. Those are the important things. Also, can I get what does this? It takes 400, right? So if I give it another turn, we can get one of the advanced military buildings, start getting that online, which would be useful. Hero capacity of plague ridden, that's not the worst thing. We don't have any great unclean ones. Growth after winning, that's pretty useful. Upkeep for Nurglings. Well, I mean, we do have Nurglings. I don't like them, but we do have them, so... Yeah, it will. It will. I don't disagree with you, mate. Adam, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you Foe Seeker. You need to just basically be my tanky boy.
I will.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening. I'm very excited. I'm not going to build anything. Well, we could build like this, but that's cost infections. We're not going to do that because I need to save my infections. So stick with the program. Stick with the program. Right, what's this do? Plague God Pasture. Right, what one am I using? I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called. It's called Plague God Nursery. Right. No, not that one. Plague God's Nursery. More growth. Yes, we'll do that. Yes, yes, we've got a plan. Well, we don't have a plan. We've got a general sort of scheme, a theme. We're going to infect Cathay with a literal buttload of cults, which is the worst place to have a cult, and use that to weaken. I might send them over to the Empire as well. I don't know. It just feels weird putting cults in like Chaos Dwarf settlements. Not that I really want to do that. I want to weaken the factions who are my enemy. So things like Goldtooth. But on the other hand, it's actually quite a lot of resource to get cults on the go. So I don't want to put them in settlements which I'm going to conquer. I want to try... yeah. Okay, what do we want? I do like the Plague Ogres. I do like the... I am a big Plague Ogre stan. But do we want to go for cavalry instead? Yeah, we'll do it. It's going to take 6 turns. 6 bloody turns. What do we have here? Medicinal herbs. Okay. Chance of plague spreading in the region. I don't know if it's that useful. I don't think it's as useful as another 250 income. Right, will you peace out with me? No. Oh, I don't like you. Okay, do we just... Where's my territory end? But we're still riddled with vampires. Ugh, it's the worst. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Do I go back? Do I go north? I could I don't really want this settlement, but I could sack it. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's just go over here. We'll encamp to get the replenishment. I mean, this is generally fine. I mean, we've got loads of Nurgle corruption, and the vampiric corruption is dropping. So that's good. I don't know how I feel about the new corruption system. On one hand, it feels like it's very difficult to increase corruption unless you own the province or own some settlements in the province. On the other hand, it does mean you can have multiple corruptions at the same time, which, considering now we've got so many, you know, previously it was chaos corruption, undead corruption, and no corruption, and that was the 3. And then in Warhammer 2 we had Skaven corruption, and then in Warhammer 3 obviously we've got all the different gods have corruptions. You've got chaos corruption, undead corruption, Skaven corruption. Did I say Skaven corruption? Maybe. Who knows? The problem is there's a lot of corruption. Okay, can we reach... We can reach. Right. We're just going for it. We've currently got a peace treaty with what's-his-face? Wrinkly Prune Man. Ugh. Ugh, really? Really? You're going to kill those guys? What's wrong with them? Ugh, fine. I fucking love how pretty this game is. It's just so... it feels so good. The only thing I wish is that the battlefields were a little bit more interesting. They actually, in this patch, they actually went through and changed some of the maps, because I had never realised this, but some of them look like they've just Some of them look like, maybe this is one of them, look like someone's just gone by with the you know what it does? Fucking does. Someone's just gone with the tree tool and gone, like with a brush and gone blup, 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 done. And this is one of them. It looks like someone's just gone with the tree, like they're literally almost perfect circles. Like someone's just gone, right, done, job done. Right, that's lunch. Let's go, everyone. What time is it? 9? Nah, close enough. Yeah, I don't. These even actually like marked as trees. Some of the Wood Elf maps, the Wood Elf settlement maps, some of them the trees were not actually technically trees. So even though there was like a clump of trees, if you went into it, it wasn't technically trees. So all of like because the Wildwood Rangers get a buff if they're in trees, and being the Wood Elf defensive map, you'd think that the trees would be useful for the Wood Elves, but apparently not because they don't count as trees. So, yeah, I just wish some of the maps were a little bit more interesting. This one is effectively a big grass plain with undulating lumps to make gunfire annoying. Seems to be the only real reason for it. Just, I don't know. I just like maps that kind of tell a story, you know? That's... I like that kind of stuff. And I feel like a lot of these maps are... big plain, some trees plopped down, maybe some bumps, some lumps here and there. Job done. That's it. That's all you need. Sorted. But look, say what you like about the ogres. They are equal opportunities employers. Or someone ate his leg. Or maybe he ate his leg. I don't know. Now I have I've used the fly swarm thing to lower their charge bonus, because obviously ogres do sort of rely on their charge, so remove their charge should make life a little bit easier for our boys who are fighting them, and I think it has. Got Marauders with great weapons there, moving in. Irony being, the weapons are simply okay, they're not actually that great. You know, they're fine, but they're not great. I will say that maybe. I mean, this guy had the Wand of Jet, and he's got Flock of... does the AI now know how to spec out casters? Does it know they do more damage with casting? Is it going to put more of them? Because if so, that's going to be a nightmare. Like, that's genuinely going to make the game more difficult. AI casters, pain in the ass. Like, they want to make the game more difficult. Shit like that. Don't let the AI spawn 15 armies out of its arse. By the way, that's foreshadowing. A little narrative concept we call foreshadowing. I probably shouldn't look at it. It should be subtle, shouldn't it? Shouldn't really point it out. But either way, yeah, doing stuff like that makes the game more difficult. Not making the AI just spawn more armies. You know, make casters actually dangerous. That helps. Okay, do I want to loot and occupy or just sack? No, I'm going to loot and occupy. Give me a settlement, so I can potentially sell it back to... Oh, we've got Barons of the Bog. Okay, those guys... I feel like those guys have been pretty good previously. I really wish... Because when you've got, right, 20 units, right? If you want to know how many guys you actually have, you just have to scan down and see if you can see any numbers. It doesn't put the... What I want is, like, if you have one of these guys, or say, if you have one Forsaken, they should be here. Right, even though it's grayed out, you can't recruit them, that's fine, they should be here. When you don't have it, when you've got 19 units, it'll order them so you can see the units you can recruit and everything else. But when you've got 20 or 20 units, it doesn't go, oh yeah, by the way, you've got these units available. You have to scan down the list, and I think that's insane. That is fucking insane UI design. I cannot understand why they... Maybe they can't. Maybe they can't change it. There's so many things in Total War I go, I don't understand why they've done this, and I think the answer might be, I don't think they have a choice. I'm going to get an I mean, Ku'gath is an inspiring presence. Well, he's a presence anyway. A presence you can taste with your eyeballs. So, what about if I gave you that one back? Would you fuck off? You would fuck off, and you'd give me a lot of money for it. Because we really want to beat up Ghorst, so I think maybe we'll sit there for a turn, and then we'll leave. And then we'll come back and deal with Ghorst, because I think we can appease Goldtooth for a minute, and I do think Ghorst needs to die ASAP. The fact that we had to abandon killing him to deal with bloody Goldtooth sticks in my craw, but I was almost kind of expecting it. It's one of those things. I know how Total War works now, and I just, to be honest, sometimes I'm a little bit hard on it. Sometimes I'll expect it to do something, and it doesn't. And maybe it was just blind luck that Greece has declared war on me, but I just felt as soon as I could see any of his settlements, ideally, the best way of doing Total War is not to meet factions unless you absolutely have to. Because as soon as you've met them, there's a high chance of them trying to kill you. So therefore, the bet is just isolation. Ideally, do not talk to them. Do not let them know you exist. There's something in the water. Oh, there really is. If you're in the southwest, anyway. As they pump sewage into the fucking rivers. So, we're going to go and have a chat with you. I'm going to give you Karakadran. You can have that one. Enjoy. Right, fuck off. Give me some money. Piss off. I don't want to touch you. Okay. Okay. So, we can build up a... So this is kind of... I wanted some time to just build up the infrastructure. We got some stuff going on here. That's good. And I kind of want to build this up as well. Because I feel Flayed Rock is fairly safe. And if we can build up some defences there, we should be in a fairly good position. So, we've got infections. We've got 70 infections coming in a turn. That's a good number. And we've actually got some unit production, which is a bit of a win. We've got this. There's 5 more turns. Christ, the Dark God's Choice. Nurgle, you need to be more decisive. Don't... He's dithering. He's doing like an X Factor, but with cultists. All coughing and writhing in pus and shit. Just pick one. It doesn't have to be... It doesn't matter. Just pick someone. 10 turns to pick someone. Only 10 turns. Oh, we've got Talisman of Preservation. That's actually pretty good. Okay, hibbity hop in here. I really want to be friends with Razhoff. Why is it going down? No! Oh, but look! Fuck off! Oh, Christ on a bike. Can I offer you money? I'm going to be at war with you, aren't I mean, admittedly, living next to a Nurgle faction is not the best time. Cycle time reduction 1 for military buildings. Yes, please. Quite like this. Why? There's one of these buildings that I really like, and I can't remember which one it is. Upkeep 7%. That's nice. Plague. Oh yeah, plague stuff. We love the plague. Why are you still taking? Get in the city, you dozy twat. Oh, upkeep reduction. But I can't reach it. Oh wait, I could do from there. 1, 2, 3. It's growth, recruitment health, and upkeep reduction. I mean, I don't care about it spreading, but I do want duration. So we will... No, not scrap towers. I want to infect Ku'gath. I want to... Hang on. Right. I'm going to select Ku'gath. I'm going to go there. Ku'gath. There we go. Perfect. Doop, doop, doop. Make it last 3 turns. I will infect Ku'gath. Bosh. Yeah! All that money! Because our units are now cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So we'll get rid of hang on. You're the most elite. No, you're the least elite Nurgling unit. We'll get the Barons of the Bog. Pox Riders, that's what they're called. Pox Riders. I'm going to call them Plague Riders. Everything's plague with Nurgle. Plague Marines. Plague. Okay, I can only think of Plague Marines at the moment, but there's definitely other things as well. Almost certainly other things. I'll upgrade you. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else to build, and I feel antsy when there's things to build and I'm not building them. Oh, the eastern and western provinces look very strong. Is it no, northern provinces, isn't it? Did they add more Cathay factions? I mean, they did add Yuan Bo and then put him in thingy-majig, Lustria, didn't they? Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping they'll add, like, the Monkey King. He sounds pretty neat. And I would like them to add... I just want them to add more stuff, to be honest. Little confederation there. So, how strong? You are strength rank 71. I'm strength rank 79, which means you've got more armies. We've only got 2 settlements. How long before we can declare war on you? 3 turns. I mean, technically, I could declare war on him now. How do you make the sea on fire, Krasoth? What is going on there? Okay. Okay, we're making some decent money. What I like about the Dragon Isles is it's a really rich province. Currently, 2,150, and it's not even fully... We don't even have a money building here. The dock isn't fully upgraded. All of these docks aren't fully upgraded. These don't have money buildings, and we're already making quite a lot of cash. Very nice. Okay, so we do have a Chaos Warrior. Okay, so we'll get rid of these guys. And then I can't afford a Chaos Warrior because that's just how I've done it. What I am going to do is cancel this because I'm not super invested in building this, but I am super invested in having a Chaos Warrior. And also some Pesticles. Do I want... okay, we'll get rid of the... Wait, a Pest... Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Fine. And then eventually we can get... I'll keep the Nurglings for the moment because they do have regeneration, so I guess maybe they're not completely fucking useless. I should have killed Ghorst early on. I'm worried he's got his bloody thingy-majig. 3 turns. Come on. Come on, we can do this. We can get a cultist. Come on. We can do this. I believe in us. Let's go. Come on. I'm so invested in this this X Factor for cultists. Do I just break? Holy fuck! What are you doing over here? What the shit? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're just going to meander in this direction. Right, what I'm going to do... I'm actually going to feed some money into Drashoth. Because, 1, I want him to do well, and 2, I don't want him to try and kill me. I would like to have a border which isn't under constant peril of attack. I know. What am I thinking? I also don't want to meet anyone down here. Or here. I do not want to endlessly have attacks coming up the Dragon Isles because the AI's got nothing better to do than pick on me. So, no. No. Okay, 2 more turns. Oh, I'm so...
Embrace despair.
I don't know what... I mean, you've got 3 more turns and you could put another cult in. I'm tempted to, like, send you over here somewhere. Mind you, maybe it's better to cluster the cults and then we can, like, really spread that Nurgle corruption. Do you still get cults based on Nurgle corruption, or is it all based on corruption, or is it all just based on putting cults in these days? I don't know. I guess we'll find out if we start getting cults in like the Chaos Waste and shit, because that's where the other Nurgle factions are. What was that one? Oh, an Obsidian Blades. Defeat 6 Kislev, Cathay or Empire. Actually, that's not actually that. We did to Cathay and the Empire. So both of those actually fairly feasible. It's not often I say that about thingy-majigs. What's it? Oh, what's this? Wood. Oh, it does give cycle time for advanced military and basic military buildings. That's pretty useful, actually. We'll build that one. That probably does mean we'll have to get rid of the confection building and replace it with a money building. But for the moment, we will stick with that. Let's upgrade you as well. Okay, one more turn, one more turn, one more turn. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Strap yourselves in and feel the G's of this total war I'm going to be honest, if you're strapping yourself in for a total war campaign, you're the goat, as the kids would say. Do the kids still say goat? Is that something they were saying last year? Maybe. I don't know. Takes me a little while to catch up with the trends. They just put a cock and balls there. I don't know what that is, but it does look like a cock and balls. Anyway, so basic military buildings. Good, good. That's going to speed that up. Lovely. And then, oh, we've got a new cultist boy. Rupert. Really? Rupert was the guy, was he? Rupert was the best guy. Okay, so what can Rupert do then? So Rupert can establish, he can establish it, like, is it a special cult? Or is it just a normal cult? Can he just do a cult? Is that how we spread cults? Is that how we do it? Maybe. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we could make some more money. When the settlement has plagued, pretty good. We could have like 2 of these. Plague duration, Nurgle corruption. So Nurgle corruption is increased by 10 when he's in the region. I might grab that actually.
It brings me joy.
We could put a plague in here, and then we could meander back here to increase the Nurgle corruption in this region. Basically, just really dick them over. And we're going to... you know what? I'm going to put a cult in Shangyang. Let's pop you in there. That sounds good. That feels pretty good to me. We are going to go with this, because that's going to give us money whenever we spread. Oh, fuck! No! Oh, how have you got gold chevron zombies? How does that work? Rigorous training regimes? Okay, well they don't have the ravenous bullshit at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then he's got 2 more! Fuck off! What the shit is this? Oh, I should have killed him when I had the chance! Oh, that's so many armies!
I must test my contagion.
Fuck. Okay. 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 We've got 400. We are going to summon a cultist. Summon a cultist with an attrition plague, and we're going to drop the attrition plague on the zombles and hope to the gods! They're like ninja zombles! They come in, they're all dressed in black. They start leaping all over the place and just falling apart, but... Oh, fucking so many zombles! I mean, I know they're just zombles, but still. Oh, Jesus. At least I've got Blight Boil now. It's just going to be so many very slow, grindy battles against zombles. Ugh, fuck.
Wallow in filth, breed disease.
Oh, fuck.
Indeed.
Fuck.
Cultist.
Okay, let's establish a cult. Yeah. Gonna get them cults. You gonna get it. Plague, I mean. Oh shit, we do have a special cult. Let's go, what's this do? Cult Magus Chamber. Oh, so that reduces discoverability. Gives us income. Income from local settlement income. Interesting. So a Nurgle correction is 50% or more. We get Hero Lord Recruit rank +1 faction wide. Hero capacity for cults. Oh, we get more cultists. Interesting. Level corruption is +5. Cool. Okay, so we kind of want to try and like synergize that, don't we? Like that one. Interesting.
Cultists of the plague god.
So we're going to get a cult plague building in there. Everyone's got plague, which is great, but they don't have the right plague. Not you. You. You are coming, Vladimir. You're going to come down here and plague all of these guys, and hopefully slowly grind them down. Oh, so many zombles. Like, Jesus Christ, it's going to be like whack-a-mole. Trying to kill them all. Luckily, I don't think... I think the only place they can get to sea is here, but... Oh, 1, 2, 3... I mean, at least they've got some plague, and they're also taking attrition in this region because... reasons. My plague. Do we have any more? Okay, we do actually have some more Chaos Warriors too. Nurglings, not great against Chaos Warriors. On the other hand, the Chaos Warriors, pretty... I can't afford them. That's fine. We'll get them next turn. It's fine. We got this. Got this. It's not good.
Of the Fly Lord.
I thought maybe he'd have like another 3 armies. I didn't think he'd have 1,000,000 of the fucking things. Where did all this shit come from? Nurture the growth. Burst the growth. I'm going to nurture the growth. Okay. Let us spread our plague. Lovely. What plague is it? It is the liquefying tongue. Ooh, wow. So it's a whole thing, isn't it? Okay, so we have this. Nurgle corruption is going up by +12. Holy shit, son. Ideally, we kind of want cultists in these regions to sort of spread. I like this. This feels really good. This feels like, oh yeah, no, I need cultists in these regions to like spread that. Yeah, it kind of takes me back to the medieval too, where you had your, you had your like priests and stuff in the region to try and increase, and it kind of has that flavour, but also the fact you have these cults in the region. I don't know. It just feels really good. It just feels very thematic. I really like that. I think they've done a really good job with this patch. I think it's just nice to see, because so many times a patch would come out and 90% of it was we've increased Saurus melee defense by 1, and my response was, yay. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It was all like 90% of it was multiplayer rebalancing, which I just don't care about. I'm sure that the 3 people that play multiplayer, I'm sorry multiplayers, but you're not the majority. The 3 people who played that, I know the dev who works on that, and he is so dedicated, and he's really good, and he's very on it. He's talking with the multiplayer content creators, and that's, he is fucking amazing. He's really, really good. But I don't care. I do not give a shit. Unless it's like some amazing change to unit stats or an ability or something, I'm just not particularly interested. So it's nice to, and I think this is the first time in a long time, get a patch which is kind of campaign focused, which is no, we're gonna give the campaign players something a little bit more meaty. And I really like that. I'm spending money that I do not have. Oh shit, look at all this! Oh, it's all coming together! Yeah! Oh, amazing. So, we're going to get... I don't want Chosen, they're too expensive. We're going to get some of you boys. Yeah! That feels pretty good. Could we afford anyone... could I afford... So this is what I'm looking for, the plague drone guys. And... no, that's the wrong one. There they are. They're 600. Actually, that's not bad. I could afford one of those. I'll get rid of those. We'll do that, and we'll get replenishment in 1 turn. Fantastic. Okay, and you are plagued. Good. Everything's coming together. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
watch this world turn.
Oh, it's increasing. Oh, we kind of need you over here, though, don't we?
Worship the Father.
We kind of need you over here. Sort of spread it in that direction instead. So, a little level up. I am going... I do love a heal. I do love a heal. But damage? How much damage does that do? 62 to 1. That's really nice. Let's do that one. Let's get you. Okay. Do I get rid of the rest of them? Yeah, we get rid of the rest of them. They're terrible. They're bad. We just know they're terrible. We'll get some... You know what? I'm going to get some Froggos. I might get rid of the other Froggos, but I'll keep these guys for the moment. I mean, they're really good against infantry, and what are zombles if not a shit ton of infantry? Okay, my hope is if we... Hello. Hello, okay. Alright. Oh, this is... Yes! This is why I love Nurgle! Look at all this! There's plague everywhere and they're all dying from attrition! Yes! I was worried about how many armies they have, but I'm going to use their numbers against it. So cluster together! That's right, don't wear masks, you fucking idiots! Yes! Go on, go to a convention. It's fine, you won't all die from it. Not all of you, anyway. We can kill the rest. What plague? Wait, what plague did we get? Oh, we don't have the attrition plague anymore. Boo. Okay, yes, everyone's got plague. Why are you not? Wait, what attrition? Oh, you've got the other plague. Wait, who's got the good plague? Oh, don't tell me the other plague dispatch. Oh, okay, you've got that plague. Okay, well you're still taking attrition, which is fine, and our units are better, which is also fine. Okay, you scooch over here. I could potentially do it. What? Okay, so when you've got, what's the? So that's going up by 5. We're now in the region, so that's going to go up by another 10. Do we have anything which increases Nurgle thingamajig? No. Infections per turn. When Lord is present. When there's a plague, gives us more money. No. What about this one? No corruption plus 5. Okay. Let's do this one. Because then we're getting like 20 Nurgle corruption plus whatever you produce. And I don't actually know if you produce any at the moment. You can spread corruption. It says by an additional 3. So I guess you do increase it by 1.
Most wise.
God, yeah. As soon as you... Oh, because they're like... They've just like dumped armies in the region to try and stop the corruption. That's okay. That's fine. I'm not too bothered about that. I'm kind of tempted to get another basic military building. I do think, seeing as we've got the wood here, which apparently reduces the cycle time by 1 each, which is actually pretty useful, we probably do want to stack. And the problem is, I both want infections, and I want money, and I want units. So I've actually got to make some choices here, which is actually not a bad thing, because a lot of factions in Total War, you basically just build the same stuff. I'm thinking like the Greenskins, where you just basically build the same stuff in every single settlement that you take. And that's basically it. So the fact that you have... I like the cycle thing now. I think it works really well. I just wish that maybe they made Nurglings infinite for the faction to start off with, because you can get in a position where you literally cannot recruit any more units, and that's weird. Or they should just start with a military building. Just start them with a military building. Just a basic military building. Tamarkan should start with the Immortal one. Epidemius and Ku'gath should start with a Demon one. Just a basic military building, just giving you some units after a few turns. Bish bosh bash, job done. Doesn't need to be anything, you know, more sexy than that, to be honest. That might mean making Dragonfang Fort start at level 2, but you know, so be it. Basically, I think you just need it. I don't think you can get away with. I think all the Nurgle factions have a bit of a rough start, especially if you're a new player and you don't quite understand what's going on. You can easily lose the game from just not having any units to recruit, which feels really weird. Anyway, next time we will beat up Ghorst and his plague zombles, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.